Can you get from my car, please? I'm trying to take the kids and go home. Can you back away, please? I can't go until your mama move. I'm sorry you guys got to do witness again. Oh, man. Sit back, seatbelt on now.
Nico doesn't go to school.
I know. Sit back, seatbelt now. Seatbelt, Nico. Where you go? There you go. Say bye-bye, Mommy. Love you. Say bye, Mommy. Love you.
Bye, Mommy. I love you. Love you, Mommy.
All right, sit back now. Never, ever have a baby mama that's miserable and mad she made bad decisions in life.
So if you guys have seen this viral video, it's actually of me. So here I am as the bitter baby mama telling my side. I was gonna let it go. I was gonna let him live. I have a brand. I don't really do drama or mess or nothing like that, but it's going all across social media platforms everywhere, and I'm being painted as the bitter baby mom. So let's start from the beginning. So if we're gonna start, we gotta start from the top. Yes, I was with this man for 10 years. However, there were so many insecurities with this man. Like, from a physical aspect, we looked very different. So it would be cases to where, you know, I had a tracker on my car for years, never knew. My phone shared location anywhere I went, anytime I went out of town. My friends' Instagrams and social media were being watched 24/7. If we went out, if a man would compliment me, you know, he would get into it with people. If I go out without him, and when I get back home, he's like, oh, who talked to you, or how many guys tried to talk to you? It became overbearing in the relationship, period. It would just take probably days to get through all the harassment, stalking, and basically constant fear of being in a relationship with a person and ultimately leaving them and having to face the consequences of leaving them. So from the very beginning, when I left him, he did not see the kids for 6 months because he said I wanted to be a single mom. I was leaving him. I was essentially breaking up the family. So single moms struggle. Single moms don't have the dad helping. So all what he was doing inside of the relationship, he would no longer be doing.
Okay. Okay, thank you. All right. Yeah, you're not getting the kids. The DA says the kids are going with him. If you want to change anything, go to Silver Rock.
It's not nothing to change. When it's my turn to get the kids back, he goes missing to Florida for weeks.
So then it became a situation to where the guy I was dating at the time is watching me run back and forth from the salon to the boys' school because he refused to pick him up. He was like, nope, you don't have help. That's what I did when we were together. You don't have that no more, right? So the guy I was dating, it took probably like 3 months for me to finally give in. He was like, I'm tired of watching you go back and forth, running yourself crazy, trying to maintain. He like, if you let me pick the boys up from school, I guarantee you that man gonna quit his job to come get these kids if he see me do it. I was still apprehensive because I'm like, this is my first time dating outside of him. So it continued on. The guy I was dating was picking the kids up from school and dropping them off to the salon. I'm not sure how long that period of time went on, but it finally got to the point of where he got really angry, and we made the exchange with the kids at my salon. We pulled off. We went 2 different directions, and then I went to the gas station by my job. I watched him go the opposite direction. I'm pumping my gas. As soon as I turn around, he's pulling up furious, like, oh, you had him pick them up from school today, da-da-da. So normally when the kids get with him, he would ask them like, oh, who been picking y'all up? Or he would call the daycare every day to ask them who was picking the kids up. So when I turn around and he's right there or whatever, he then proceeds to fight me like, yep, I've been waiting to rock you, and goes to swinging. Yes, I am a female. This is a 400-pound man. I might weigh 175 soaking wet, but I'm not going to just let you whoop my ass, essentially. So we get to fighting. You know, it's a war, basically. Like, I'm having to hold his shirt tight because he's trying to slam me on the ground. He's choking me, throwing me against his car. All this is why my kids are in the car, mind you.
So this is what really happened. This is how it ended. Me and my ex was together for 10 years. We was engaged for 2 of those years. And honestly, everything felt solid. She was the love of my life. It's crazy because her nickname for me was Future, because that's how I saw her as my future. We had 2 kids, 2 boys. We built business together. I even helped her start her first business. Everything was how it was supposed to be. She even dreamed of moving to Houston. And I packed us up and I shot us down there. No questions asked, no hesitation. We moved to Houston because that's what she wanted to do. I left everything. My family, my friends, the other businesses we had, and we just packed up and left. I didn't hesitate because that's what you do when you love somebody. When you're building a future together, that's what you do. It was good. We moved down there with our oldest son already, and then she was pregnant with our newborn. He's a COVID baby. So the first year we down there, COVID hit. And honestly, it was some of the best years we had together. It was just us depending on each other. No outside noise, no distractions. We didn't even argue, it seemed like, the first whole year. Like, COVID's going on, we didn't argue. It was definitely good. Man, honestly, it was probably some of the best years of our relationship. No distractions, no arguments. We got closer. While the world shut down, we created our own little world, so to speak. It was good. I started a new business when we was out there. She took off for a year from the hair business because of our newborn. It was peaceful. It was everything it should have been. Shortly after, her mom and then her sister followed. They wanted to move out there. And that's what I noticed immediate change. Like, start being sneaky, arguments started. That's a lot. I stopped trusting her, to be honest with you. It was just too much, especially when I thought we left all that behind us in the hometown. To move out here to a new place that she wanted to come to, for us to continue to build our family, build our business, build our life, to automatically switch up and start having all these issues, which I thought we left back there. So around March of 2023, years later, her mom was still staying with us. I think her sister moved out, they ended up moving back. And we still in this like little cloudy space. So in March of 2023, I caught her cheating. I actually pulled up on her. She was at a restaurant during that day out here in Houston, and she was with some bum ex from the past. He was out here for the weekend supposedly. I caught her red-headed in the act. Definitely one of the moments when you had to check yourself before anything transpired, because you so just like, damn, I can't believe you would ruin everything that we created together. I pulled up, I said a few choice words, didn't touch her, didn't do anything. Told her her and her mom got to go today, not right now, but not yesterday, but right now. I left. I went straight to go pick up my boys up from school. I went home. That's when all the calls start coming in. She's calling me, making excuses, trying to plead her case. And then she did something I never thought somebody would do, especially me. She blamed me for what she just did. Blew my mind that you were literally ruining everything that we had together. The lifestyle you had, the family we created, for what? So after that, I was still mad, still hurt, of course. But even then, I still told her, I said, hey, I said, you could come back to the house. I don't want you just out, out there, clearly with nothing. Come back to the house. Stay as long as you need. I'm gonna hit the road, run my business. How long do you think you need till you find a new place? Because she wanted to move out. I said, and she told me, oh, that sounds a good idea. I need about 30 days. I said, fine, take as much time as you need. The very next day, I don't know if it's her pride, her ego, her mom in her ear or whatever, she's calling me, telling me I would never move back there. You can have that place. I'm never coming back. So and so and so. So she took the boys, they went somewhere else. I said, hey, that's fine. It's your decision. I left. I hit the road like I said I was gonna do. I had to go heal and just process everything that just happened. I was confused. And that's the start of the chaos shortly after that. I stayed quiet until now, but man, some shit gotta be spoke on. It's crazy what some people would do, how the length they will go to do it, because they delusional or mad about something they did to themselves. Man, so my ex-fiance of 10 years, mother of my children, 2 boys, took me to family court last year to get child support, this or that, and she lost because I take care of my kids. Provided over 600, 700 receipts, no child support because I financially provide for my kids. I'm there for them consistently to the point where I order groceries direct to her house, to the point where I let her order groceries when she want to order, and I just pay for it. No price limit, none of whatever they need they can get, just order it and I'll pay for it. On top of buying clothes, shoes, all the following things, paying for school, picking them up, spending time with them when I'm in town when I'm not working and running my business. So, she was mad about losing the child support court, and ever since then, amongst other things, since the breakup, she's been trying to sabotage, smear my name, make these lies up, to the point now where she's taking me back to child support court this year. Only been a year since I won the last case, but this time she took it above and beyond. She's doing some unthinkable shit, and it's crazy how you try to tear someone away from their kids, especially a good father. So she's taking me to child support this year for full custody, even though we have joint custody now. She wants me to have no rights to the boys whatsoever, to my kids whatsoever. She wants supervised visitation, to the point where she lied and said I'm neglectful, I'm this, I'm that. All false allegations, all lies. She wants me to go to jail in family court for 180 days times like 5, whatever it is, for violations of the previous court order, which I never violate, but she does. Crazy, right? By keeping away from the kids. It's been multiple times she had called police on me when I went to drop the boys off, when I picked them up, just constantly causing chaos, trauma for not only me but for my sons. So she upped the ante a couple weeks ago. She must ain't like how everything going in family court. She didn't even show up the last court day for family court. I was prepared to beat the allegations, to get it dismissed, because nothing has changed. I still take care of them. I still do everything I need to do. So she upped the ante a couple weeks ago, about a month ago. She called the Houston Police Department and said that 2023, 2 years ago, that I physically picked her by her throat, choked her, and slammed her to the ground to the point she couldn't breathe. Now I have a warrant for my arrest for domestic violence, which never happened. And in the same breath, this same person, the same delusional, narcissistic, just whatever y'all want to use, is now saying that I'm not a good father. I haven't seen my boys. I'm supposed to give them to somebody, ain't got them, and she won't let me see them though. She caused all these situations so I can't get them. But in the same breath, putting it online like I'm not trying to be present. So not only trying to send me to prison for something I did not do, never lay hands on her. And you constantly, every couple weeks, you making another post, status about me, TikTok about me, Instagram, something about the type of person I am when I ain't never did shit to you besides support you financially, physically, mentally, emotionally, and been there for 10, 11 years for you. But since it didn't work out in your favor, since you played crazy and got caught, now we here. Now you want me to go to prison for something I didn't do. You won't let me see my kids, even though the court said I'm supposed to see my kids. So you're trying to create this narrative like I'm a bad father just so you can take my kids away. But never speak about what she's doing online, only the allegations and false shit she said I'm doing, with no proof and no receipts. But I come with receipts, which I'm gonna post in the next video. But it's crazy when you a good person, a good father, a good man, and you got someone that's so scorned and just delusional and hurt by shit they did. They gonna literally tear you away from your kids, at least try to tear you away from your kids. It caused so much trauma and drama around the situation. For what reason? Man, some people go beyond lengths just to get their control of a situation where there's no control. It's crazy.
What do you think about this situation? Was she doing too much, or just finally standing up for herself? Drop your opinion in the comments, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I'll see you in the next one.